Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Malapascua Cebu, Philippines. In this video, I will share to you our experience diving in a cave in Gato Island. This island is known for reef sharks like white tip sharks, black tip sharks, and bamboo sharks. We will have 3 dives surrounding this small island, and let's see if we are lucky enough to find these sharks. Join me in this Gato Island diving adventure. Welcome to my channel. I'm here and I'm Leah. What's up guys? It's a sunny early morning here in Malapascua and our call time is actually at 7 a.m. As you can see, this is a very nice view of the sea here in Malapascua Island. It's a very relaxing and peaceful day. It is indeed a nice day to dive. We are actually diving together with Mabuhay Treasure Diving Center. It was recommended to us by one of the diver and we got a good package. It is our first time diving here in Malapascua and for today, we have 3 dives in Gato Island. Everybody is ready, so let's go now to our boat and start our diving adventure. To give you a brief background of Gato Island, it is one of Cebu's underrated diving and snorkeling gem, often included in the trip from Malapascua. It is about 45 to 1 hour boat ride from Malapascua Island. It is a small rocky island with no beaches, more popular for its marine sanctuary, underwater tunnel, white tip reef sharks, sea snakes, micro-life like nudibranch, shrimp, and other small critters. Best time to dive here is during month of November to May for calm sea and good visibility. After 45 minutes of boat ride, we finally reach here in Gato Island. So let's put on our diving gears and start diving. This is my first dive of the day and I felt the excitement, thrill, and suspense of what we're going to see inside this dark, underwater cave and tunnel. It feels like a mysterious place as the lights fades out and as we go inside this huge underwater cave. It's like a journey to a different world not every human has experienced. Every now and then, we stop for a while to sit and take photos or videos of some of fishes and tiny colorful critters. This is one of the colorful nudibranch we saw and they are lovely. Outside the cave, the visibility is more than 5 meters. To keep all the memories of these dives, I'm using my GoPro Hero 10 in making of this video. One of the noted experience that I had in this first dive is the strong current as we pass through that tunnel. So beware of this and always follow your dive guide. And as we pass through this strong current, we saw a lovely white tip reef shark passing by. Wow, this is the first shark I've seen in this dive. I can say that we are very lucky on our first dive. I have dived in different places here in the Philippines, but Gato Island seems different. It felt mysterious. In this dive, we are very lucky to find bamboo shark inside the cave. And as we approach towards the end of our first dive, we experience another strong current. But everybody is happy to see the sharks. We rested for a while before we head again for our second dive. This time, we will be exploring another side of the island wherein we will be crossing another dark, narrow cave. Inside, it was dim, but the beam of our dive torch danced across the wall and revealing sponges, tiny crabs, shrimp, and small critters. Halfway through, I turned to see the lights at the end of the tunnel's exit. For a moment, I enjoyed hovering around and investigating the small tunnel where we are. If you say that it's a small tunnel, wait for another one, as we are heading towards another small entrance of the cave. Wow, this is so stiff, but I can say that it's a good practice for my buoyancy. A few moments later, the dive guide is signaling us that this is the cave where the sharks are residing. At the backside of my mind, I hope the shark doesn't mind us entering into their house. Anyway, we are just a good visitor passing through their living room. Now I'm glad that we are finally approaching the end of the tunnel. I'm glad we are all alive. Outside the tunnel, the drip wall dropped dramatically. It is covered with whipped corals and giant Gorgonian fans swaying in current. The reef wall is really a fantastic view. Lots of colors to see and different small critters to see, like this seahorse. I like this second dive as it is a combination of suspense and adventure inside the cave, and now it looks like a garden of corals. As we continue on our diving, we are approaching a group of divers looking towards a giant sea fan. My curiosity kicks in and I want to know what they are looking for. So I hover towards them. And I was so amazed to see this for the first time. It is the smallest seahorse in the world called pygmy seahorse. It was so small as my fingernails. Look at that. I hope you can see it on my camera. It was so tiny and camouflaging on these sea fans. As we move on to our diving, we are hoping to see another shark like the one that we saw on our last dive. Let's see what else we can explore in this area. There are lots of colorful corals, sponges, and fishes. And here we found one of the Infinity Stone in Avengers. Just kidding, it was an electric disco clamp famous for its orange electric like lights. Let me focus so you can see. It was so amazing. Another species that we saw is the sea spider. And this million of small fishes. We also saw a giant sea anemone and clownfish. And look at that, it is a dancing ghost shrimp. It looks like a glass shrimp. Gato Island is blessed to have a diverse underwater species. We are really enjoyed our second dive. Moving on to our third and final dive for the day, we are very excited to dive again and hoping we can closely see a reef shark. This time we dive on the southwest side of the island. Again, we saw these beautiful corals. We also see sea snake. And a yellow ghost pipefish. It's so beautiful. We even saw another electric disco clam. Another ghost pipefish, but this time it's colored black. As we move on, we are still hoping to see a white tip shark. Until we reach one cave opening. Our dive guide is signaling to us that there is one shark on the cave. It is a huge white tip shark resting inside the cave. We went inside the cave to see it more closely. Here we saw the tail of this shark. Mission accomplished for everyone. We saw closely this white tip shark. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed our video for today, and I hope I gave you good information of what you will see and explore in Gato Island. On our next week video, we will be exploring Kimod and Monad Shoal to see the treasure sharks and tiger sharks. So stay tuned to my channel. If you like this kind of diving adventure, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell as well to keep you updated on my latest video. Thank you for watching. Bye!